Caesar, a little fun game. Nothing big. Should I like no a white regular envelope pouring like $18. Couldn't believe it. Good luck, man. Having cool. Not a good start. Yeah, I didn't feel like 6 was fair. I've never even seen fitness podcast.
All right, guys, we got Tony Merino. I remember this dude from like all kinds of APA events in Akron and stuff like that over the years. I think he plays about a 6 speed. He's getting a little spot though from Jake Fraley. They're betting 100 a man. And they're playing 8 ball, so I'll have a little more fun commentating 8 ball. But I got some food out here, so I'm gonna eat this real quick and I'll jump back in with you guys. And if he wins the first game, that's strong.
That's how it works, Shane. I'm doing a game.
Well, that didn't take long to eat. I thought Tony was going to go up 4-0. So I was like, man, this dude's in a good game. He got himself a little 2-game spot, and he won the first 2 games. But it looks like Jake is going to run him back, unless that goes in the corner. This ball can be kind of funny sometimes. Made it 3-1, race to 10. 2 games to 10 is something, especially when you probably play pretty even. But Jake gave the weight. Just when I was trying to get out, they pulled me back in. I was gonna go home and walk, but I have a new sponsor to announce. Actually, I just haven't had time to set up the promotions for it. ProLeagues365.com. It's a legal betting website for sports and horse racing, and there's a casino built in. And obviously, there's a lot of people that like that. So the trick is you have to hit me up, and I have to make you an account, and it's totally legal in Ohio. It's actually legal in a lot of states, but you just go to the website and log in with your account and get going. You can add your money with crypto with your account or credit cards. I mean, it does take Bitcoin and Litecoin and all kinds of stuff like that, but they do take credit cards. So you just got to message me for an account, try it out. And that should help me out getting signups and stuff. That's gonna scratch. Jake's got an audio on his phone on. Nope. Turn your audio down if you would. It'll create a loop. And I get embarrassed when I hear myself. LOL. Like, did I really say that dumbass shit? It's kind of going to be hard for Stripes to win here. You're going to have to play this. Well, I don't know. You could play this in the side now because you're already on it, but you might want to play the 9 to get the breakout. Or you're actually going to play a safety after you make this in the side, run the cue ball forward, play it safe off the 11. It's going to be very touchy, though, because if you open that up, he sees the 4. You got next. Pretty soon, I'm going to say, you know what? You ain't got next. I got next. It's tough for Stripes to win here. If you can make the 9, which I don't know if you can, you got to get on the right side of the 15 to break that ball out. All right, well, that's not a horrible lead, especially because it forces him to play the combo. This is it right here. I mean, even if you do get a breakout, you got to clear that pot. You know what? I don't know if he's on the right side of this. He's not. He needs to be over more on the right. So I would just call safe, make the ball, call safe, force him to kick at the 3, or he's got to play safe right here. There's nothing you can do really. But it's easy to open this up and leave this because obviously when you hit a ball, it moves from where it was. I mean, it's just really about a super light shot here. All right, that's pretty good. Kick at this ball, I suppose. You want to kick 2 rails so you keep energy in the cue ball to hit the 4. I don't think you realize that, or you don't care. Hit him, Jake. Well, Jake gave him 2 games, so hopefully he thinks he can get him. They still got 9-ball qualifier team event here at Fiddlesticks for APA Pro Leagues. So they're still going. I mean, you really don't have much here trying to make this combo. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. Jake should win 10-4. Yeah, I don't. I'll bet on that. I'll take the other way if you want. I would have let that ball go. I mean, he might have a stroke where he put side spin on the ball accidentally. I mean, that's my stroke. It's horrible. You don't go through the ball straight. You end up putting spin on the ball. Nice and easy. That might be too easy. Good shot. You get spooked on tables. I mean, this game is totally different than I'm playing on a Valley. 100%. That's one reason right there. That's terrible. He plays mostly on Valleys, I would think. Although he is up here a lot. So that's the diamond. He plays in the macro tournaments on the Valleys. Tony gives it back, so it's 3-2. Should be 4-1. And 4-1 is a big difference in a race to 10. Yeah, you ain't supposed to miss that ball. Nobody's supposed to miss that. Well, I don't think it's gonna be 10-6. Not with the spot. He already won a game. He needs to get two. So if you think Jake, it's gonna be like a 8-3, yeah, it's I don't know. It's a little stretching it. I think. I mean, Jake gave him two, so you must think he can give it to him. Maybe he can. Well, he's gonna. I mean, he's gonna have to figure out how to get this out. Three balls trap. That's scratching. All right, Tony. You think you can win in this inning? Then you play the 10 ball. Well, he's stripes, isn't he? He is stripes. Yeah, because you made the ball in the corner. All right, I think this is the wrong choice. I think you play the 10 ball. But what do I know? Then again, you can get it here, so it might work out for him. You can run into the 10, right side angle of the 9. You don't even have to be John Macklin. Wouldn't you run that forward? I'm a little confused about that. I would think you would run that ball forward. He ends up drawing out of the breakup. Well, shoot it now. Shoot the 15. It's an overcut. But you run into the 10 for sure. Well, thanks for visiting, guys. I did a couple posts in the area. No reason to post this too many places. The two Akron players. Well, I mean, you can go for the gusto right here. Break the 15, or make the 15 break everything else. More left. More left. This is a problem, though. I mean, it's okay. It's actually better to have the ball up table so you can use it in a further inning, unless Jake goes for his own hellacious shot to break it out. That doesn't favor Jake. I just bump this ball. Don't even try to make it. Especially if you gotta use a bridge. I'm not shooting at that. It serves no purpose, in my opinion. It just takes one more soldier off the field. Well, he got the rail. Legal hit. Well, this is a good opportunity. Thin that ball again. Just these little one pocket shots, essentially. That's good. Put some separation on it. It's a little bit better. I have to really take a look at it, but you might have a shot here. Well, the good thing for Tony is the 3 and the 5 are still tangled up. Safe. Steals the pocket. Interesting. There's really nothing to do. I mean, he could bank this ball if he really wanted to. Nice little shot.
Oh, ducks. Sorry, and break win. I figured. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that dumbass shot scratch in the corner. WTF is all I gotta say about that shot from Jake. Well, this is tough out. I mean, I already know if John can get up from here. If you to break the five, I got short side on it. All right, maybe he can. He's gonna cut the one. Leave the two for last. Unless it's a dead carom. I don't think it is. Same thing goes for Jake though. He's got a 14 ball. It's tough to get on. What's up, Clint? You're still around. Oh Lord, you gonna keep me here all night, Kevin? Kevin says you get 5 to 15 for 300. Pretty good spot. Pretty good spot. He's thinking about it. He's scratching his beard. He's like, pretty good spot. That's for sure. Pretty damn good head start, really. You just got to take advantage and win a few games early on and hope he doesn't break and run several racks. Well, Tony's solids, and I mean, he's shooting himself into nowhere land. Well, he pretty much has to shoot, and now unless he sees this 13, looks like he can. Game like live here at Fiddlesticks again in Canton, Ohio. Some pickup action. Nope. Only thing Tony's got to do is make this ball. Anything that come across hit the rim and come back over. Slightly below center. Good shot. I thought he'd be closer up table, but it's a good shot. Really got to take advantage of this. 5-3. Race to 10. Looking at. Mercy, you ready to do a big tournament this summer or what? Yeah, and Tony 2 games to 10 is a pretty good spot. All right, now he's in a pretty good position to win this match if he just doesn't completely fall apart. Even if Jake is a couple balls better, because he's up 2 games. Now everyone wants to play. That's the they want to play you. They want to play him. They want to play me all the time. Trust me. Yeah, I mean, you hang in there. You'll be all right in this set. Very slow rolling ball here. Yeah, wanted probably to come up a little bit more because you don't want much of an angle on this 9 because you want to draw between the 4 to get to the 8. So you've got too much angle now. 9 does go to the corner from here, but yeah. Actually, you guys might be a decent game. Shane Stewart and Kevin. Listen, I'm staying here all day. Somebody's buying me a Gatorade Zero. I mean, here you go. It's all available now. Two, four, two, follow, four, probably the 7, then the 3, then the 8. And it'll be 6-4 or 6-3. Oh my God, you're asking for way too much weight, in my opinion. 5 to 21 is probably more reasonable, I think. But I think you do need a little something. Tim has been playing a lot of 8 ball, actually. He's pretty comfortable on the table. Look at this, 6-3. This is tough for Jake. This is really tough for Jake. Wow. What a break. He made 3 or 4 balls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think you're supposed to take stripes, but you got to draw into the 15 off the 12 and break it out. And if you don't have a shot on that 15, then you play the 10 just because of where the 2 ball is. 2 ball's in a real bad spot. And the 4 is not so friendly. Even though you don't want to play those balls because you made more solids, I think you're supposed to play the stripe, especially because where the cue ball was to start it out. But Steve Heline is here playing on the 9 footer. He's always here. He has a lot of one pocket now. He's in a tough game, giving him 2 games on a wire. Well, it looks like my phone is dying. I need to plug a charger in. Something. I mean, you want to play the 2, but how do you get back on the 4? So you got to play the 4 to get to the 2, follow it 4 to get to the 8. So it's all about being real straight on this ball. And being in the side pocket titty area, you got to get real straight on it. It's not as easy as I make it sound, really. Pretty close. I don't. I think he gets. I think he gets hit up. He hits the nine actually. Ooh, did he have the eight? Looks like it made a hit. Did you have the eight? Probably could spin to it, if anything. That was a good try. Well, no, he's gonna hook him. I mean, all you do is jump, and that's easier said than done sometimes too, but it's pretty reasonable. Elster Jim's all over this. He's kicking real first. Yeah, I mean, he's really he's calling down here. Well, he's probably gonna sell out. Be done scratch. Yep, that didn't work out. Kevin Mitchell says he's only available very shortly, and then he's taking a month off. So if you want to move that table, hit him up. I'm sure Kurt's pretty available. All right, 6-4 is the score. I raised to 10. And you got these balls looking really ugly. I wouldn't even make this ball. As a matter of fact, I would hit the 14 straight off and leave the cue ball on the short rail. It's like no point in making it unless I mean I don't know. Maybe he gets the angle to get the 15 to break that three ball cluster up, but you got to get perfect on it. That's too hard. Play safe unless you want to try the 14. So you're not thinking that by moving this ball, you're taking your breakout ball away. Even if you were to make it, what are we going to do? You're going to do nothing. Yeah. He's playing safe. There's no doubt about that. Oh man, he just moved an inch too far. Wanted to stay slightly on the right side of the 5 to draw into the 7. Is it clean? It's close. Should be fine. He's just kind of guessing though, really. These balls that just roll in at like 1 mile an hour are absolutely hilarious. Just barely even hit it. Sometimes you get lucky to get out, really. Like Mackie says, even a blind squirrel finds the nut. Even a blind 66-year-old pool player wins a set once in a while. We won the other night. Felt good. Felt good for John. Was happy for him. He made some fantastic 8-ball shots. Read the table. Read the tables really well. And then you never know. I mean, we might do a game the next day. Oh yeah, let's play, John. You won really good. Let's bet 2,000, and then you can't play at all. So I bet a lot the past 3 months. Too much. Too much. And of course, I wouldn't have said that if I won everything, right? So it's all relative. I don't know if that ball rolled off or he made it roll off. 6-5 in a race to 10, ladies and gentlemen. 7-5. Well, Tony's kind of in the driver's seat here. He's just got to hold on. And he'll probably win this match 10-9. Worst case scenario, I would think. And he can't do anything with this, really. Tony's winning for sure. Yeah. What? Jake should win this game. We're gonna play the 15 then the 14. This ball can be challenging, like I said, because you're like flat on this ball. You gotta move it around. You got lucky. Very lucky. I would three-rail kick this ball. Say up yours. Say up yours with the spot. You just got the choice of you're gonna shoot at it or not. It's a tough ball. Jake won. Jake won. Yeah, Tony's doing good. He's getting 2 games on the wire too. I might consider banking this ball. That's what he's doing. I mean, it's like do or die, but like if you make it, you can win. So why not go for it while you're presented with the opportunity? It's not that bad of a bank. Let him creep back. All right, here's the new sponsor, Pro Leagues 365. Send me a message and I'll make you an account if you want to check it out and get to betting on some sports, online casino, you name it. It's legal in Ohio, and that'll definitely help support my work as well. It is our TV sponsor. That was no good. Actually, that five ball's in a really tough place. Even with that angle, it's a scratch shot, I would think. So, what do you do? I don't know. Not much. There's not much you can do here, really. Kick it to four, stretch it out, go after the six. Too much, too much right. Well, he opened it up. You can see this. It's a very straight. Got to hit it really pure. You should at least be able to get to hit the titty, I would think. Probably, possibly even past it. Yeah, he hit it really good. No, he hit it too straight. That's crazy, right? He might even be corner. I think he's sitting on the short rail. Not much you can do. These have been all very precision like shots, where it's got to be totally accurate. He's just rolling and hoping to get a shot on the eight. Obviously, you wanted to stop it, but that's too difficult. I don't know if you can see this. I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, watch the hit, because I think the 11's in the way. I don't even know. I would say you had to hit the eight first, because it's in front of the 14. Especially if the eight goes up that far. So, yeah, I would say good hit. All right, so Jake is cleaning up the rack. Here, go ahead. I mean, I don't think you can do this. Dude, I did that years ago. Yeah. Pissed off my. Yeah, did an APA pool league. Yeah, you can't hear yourself talk. Yeah, because he's talking shit about him, and he's like, "It's 7-7." Is it 7-7? 7-7? Well, he's the coins don't say 7-7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody's got 8. At least the coins say. I think the coins say 8. Double check what your impression is. I mean, I keep score, but you guys are playing, so you keep score. I'll help. But the official score is what you guys think it is. Overcut. Jake, what's the score? What's the score? It's 8-7. I mean, that's fine. No, I don't care if you do. Just say, hey, what's up? Talk and
Yeah, okay. What we got here? Serrano on the live stream. We got Jake and Tony. And if Jake doesn't stop sucking, he's gonna lose. And the electric will get shut off. He needs to pay his bills. How's that? Sound good?
say somebody if you don't win, the electrics get shut.
If Jake doesn't win this game, the bills will get not paid and wait, hold on. All right. Yeah, and the electric will shut off and yeah, he will be homeless.
The electric will get shut off. I mean, you can do
Yeah. Yeah, we got
well.
going on here. He's trying to figure out what's going on. Opening 15 in the corner. Ooh, it's a good lead, too. No, it's not. Actually, a really bad lead.
This is
Went
the
to
anti-cheerleading squad.
watch this. But wait for it. But wait. Here comes latest cut. Told you. That's my. I told you. I told y'all. I told y'all. What I say. Here we go. Here we go. He ain't even done. Come back around. Come back around for the bank. Well, who the not? Yeah, man, he is terrible. He's really bad. He's really bad at pool. He's not good at pool.
Because he's not going to be able to pay rent. That's what he's saying. Oh my God, how silly. All right, thanks, locals. He's like, give me them headsets. I'll talk. So yeah, it's 8-7. Tony thought it was 7. He said it was 7. I was like, Jake. He's like, it's 8-7. So my score was off by one game, apparently. That's a thin window. The camera makes it look like you can't even touch it. Like he can't get through there. Ah, Zach Edwards, who's commentating? You got action, son. I think he said Serrano. It's funny how the ball keeps going. I mean, it barely even hit him. It still rolled in after it. It's better if that ball doesn't fall. I tried so hard on that ball and just yeah. I mean, I think he's is the anti. That's me. Yeah, that's my personal page. But the page is streaming on his Billiardnet. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're following it. Yeah, I've been to Dominic's many times. I mean, this is big here. Steal this game. This will make it 9-7. Yeah, they got action. He missed it. Oh my God, that is big mistake. Big mistake. Turn your audio down if you would, please, because I hear it. So, uh, man, that's the difference from winning the set right there. Actually, because he's supposed to go up 9-7, and then he can mess around, maybe make a mistake, and then still win the set. Now it's real tough. Now it's tight. 8-8 with that mistake. Solids like to fall in. 10 ball is the problem from stripes. This is probably what I would have chose, but he's gonna make the ball. When he's playing stripes, his 14 is the problem. I mean, if you mix, I think you should 15 person. But I didn't up it. You're like aggressive with this, you can run down here to the corner. Maybe open these balls up a little bit. Your biggest problem is at 14. Well, I mean, he's actually got this if he plays it really precise, plays the box pattern. 13, 15, 12, perfect on the 14, follow it for it's like a perfect square. You can't miss, but oh, he can get the three here. Maybe real first. He did. That was a nice shot. And he got a leave and he broke it out. That's sick. And backup table for the 8 1/4. That was a good out right there. The only thing here is you don't want to be frozen on the rail, just like that. You get stuck in a rail like that, it makes problems. And Tony is thinking, do I cut the 15 to make the 13? I think it's pretty reasonable. Let's get, I mean, you got to get back there. That's the trick. I think I would play the 14 to draw for the 12 to play the three rails up to the corner for the 15, but it's too late now. You had the right idea. Now you gotta hit this really good. Or, I mean, you could try to play a cross bank and then leave the cue ball up table, hopefully behind the 15, because this shot's asking a lot. Mm, I mean, this is pretty thin, but he's calling it a little bit of spin. Nope, doesn't know how to hit that ball right. Got lucky. Got lucky. Excellent shot. He's gonna go for a jump carom. It's either a jump carom or a jump cut. Carom's probably easier because you gotta just be accurate with the jump, get over the ball, hit it face slightly on the left side, just a hair, and it goes in off the 15. See, yeah, the idea. I know you couldn't see much of it because his body was in the way, but It was clean. Better get this one now, Tony. You hate when your opponent gets to the hill first. You just make this ball. I mean, just bear down and make the 14 aside with enough speed to get the ball to come out, but you don't need to kill it like overhit it. It's all natural. Maybe a hair right, just a little bit, but don't miss the ball. That's the most important thing. Slow down or speed up. Jeez. Mm. Wow. I mean, you're gonna play in that corner. I don't know if it's gonna go. It's tight. Nice. Tony had it. I think he needs to look at least in that shot, because he didn't really have a level cue. He was kind of shooting down through the top of the ball. All you have to do is just kind of relax and go through and maybe play it with two rails top left, like medium speed, but just make a clean hit on it. Ball goes in. But Jake's on the hill. I mean, I guess the spot's about right, really. I thought it was kind of off at first, but scratch with a safety break. Somebody's wearing pajamas. Well, currently I'm wearing my underwear. You know, it's nice and cool in here, so I like a breeze. I don't know what he's got really. It's not much here. Like, what did you think was? If anything, you need to foul the ball forward to play the 5 side. But came up short, so he's gonna do what he's gonna do. He can play this off the 10, maybe in the side. It's aggressive. Or he could back cut the 6 and move 4 balls. And I don't even think it matters, but I moved it just such a hair down the table. I mean, it's pretty good here. Just, I'm gonna bunt draw the five. I would call it a kill stroke. Oh my goodness! So I just attempted to shoot Trump. Sick. No way. We're going to hell hill. That's fucking crazy. You better turn on the news if you're interested in that. No way. Shot him in the ear? Oh Lord. I agree. No way. He's pumping his fist. There's a lot of Trump supporters here. I imagine there's a lot of Trump supporters everywhere, but if you turn on the news, you'll see that there was a shot on Trump at a presidential rally. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we can take a break. That's I mean, that's possibly something, the way to look at it. Like, everyone's gonna, yeah, because I mean, people are gonna want to donate. People are gonna want to support that. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Pumping is that's crazy. Fuck. I'm interested to go home and watch everything, but everyone, everywhere in the entire country is talking about that now. The score's tied up right now. For one, like cheaper gas prices, and tired of paying $4 for eggs. All right, Tony, you got to focus here. I understand. There's a lot going on. If you're gonna play pool, and win this set, you got a chance right now. You just gotta figure it out. Well, that's a decent lead, whether or not he was trying to make it or not. Really good shot. Look at this. He's pinned on the 7. You can't see the 1. Yeah, he would have to jump to 6. He's gonna tie this up. That's a smart return instead of trying to leave it wide open. Oh, we got a little. He left in too much room. Damn. If you're gonna play that shot, you gotta tie the ball up. Well, that was not enough. All right, Jake is the winner. 10-9. Lord. I agree. I think you're gonna see that. It's a big promotion. You want to play Kevin? Kevin, you offered him 5 to 15, right? I think that's what the offer is. He said, "Give us a few minutes. He'll think about it." So I'll run these cues, and you stick around. I'll tell you if there's a game. I'm actually, uh, I'm pretty upset right now, actually. But He's thinking about it. I mean, he'll probably say yes, so whatever. Pray for America.
It's great colors. I'm taking these pictures in my kitchen under my on my stove oven because it has good light. I mean, this is all black through here, but this is just crazy. I mean, it's beautiful. I do not know. I remember seeing the blank. I do not know the process of that. I kind of have an idea, but even at that, it's like I don't know how somebody would have the patience to do that. Yep. All right, here we go with the other one. I'm just rotating this for you. I mean, just like any of our cues, they look better in person in light. I mean, you can see little sparkles and stuff in here. Actually, I mean, that's just, it's like a painting. I love it. You'll never see anything like that. I mean, maybe he'll make some more blanks that are like kind of this style, but he's like, I want to try something new. I was like, okay. All right, so I'm taking pictures on my stove where my light is. So it's pretty good light. I believe this is Buckeye Burl. There's even a ring like that. Little blue ring. That's awesome. I think this is the right one. This is impregnated burl. We got work on the butt cap. I mean, that's a really nice wood. This one's a bit more than those other ones. There's more work in it. It's orange hybrid. I mean, all the woods are highly figured. And you got wood in the inlays and the points. So this says impregnated burl cocobolo. I could actually ask the guy exactly what wood this is, but that's that one. So this looks a little more yellow because the light is yellow. These are more like a dark, well, there's two colors in these rings. They're a bit lighter. They're not as yellow, but anyways. I mean, this is a really nice piece of burl. We got some other rings up here in segments. Those are olive wood rings, actually. This is impregnated burl cocobolo. This is cocobolo, obviously. The brown wood. Yep. So this light makes it look a little bright orange. It's not so much orange. I can take it out of this light and you'll see the difference. See? It changes. This is more like the real light because this is sunlight coming in the bathroom, but yeah, this is like completely unique. Nobody even knows how this was made, actually. Thanks. Alright, everyone, we're outside in the natural sunlight taking a look at this cue that somebody wants to get some better pictures of. Obviously, I don't need to say anything. This thing is pretty incredibly unique. $2,700 out the door. And this will not last long, I promise you that. Alright, here's another one. This would be like the sister to that cube, pretty much. I mean, this is incredible. Hybrid blank. Either one of this or the purple one would look great with a black shaft. This is pink, red, white, sparkles, bloody jasper, and the red rings and the diamonds. So yeah, just like the other cue, this one's $2,700 out the door. Hit me up if you want it. Obviously, when somebody gets it, it's gone. It's that simple. Alright, here's another one that somebody wanted to take a look at. This is a really nice spalted maple. It's got the textures in it, obviously. But this is the story. Turquoise rings offset this amazing epoxy hybrid artistic combination. I mean, it's one of a kind, insane. More spalted maple. And this is in direct sunlight, so this looks really accurate with the colors. $2,200 out the door. It's 18.9 ounces. Wowza. Impregnated Buckeye Burl, Bacote, and olive wood. So this is kind of in the similar family as the other one. The blanks were made at the same time, I know, because I was there. That's olive wood. This is Bacote. Nice balance of color and wood. More so wood than anything, but really nice figure there. Let's get it. Alright, here we go. This is a teal dyed maple burl with obviously a epoxy resin hybrid combination. I mean, you're not going to see anything like this. It's got a nice wrap on it up into a full segment. With little dashes of color. I just like sitting around taking pictures and videos of cues. This one right here, check this figuring out in this wood. That is Honduran rosewood. It says rosewood on here, but I know it's Honduran rosewood. It's one of the most expensive and rarest woods there is. So there's several segments with the Honduran rosewood in it. And these little rings here, that's olive wood. There you go. This piece is incredible. Now obviously it's a one-of-one, and when somebody gets it, it is gone. So you better hit me up. Here we have another hybrid piece. Impregnated Buckeye Burl, Bird's Eye Maple up here. And then you have Purple Heart, which is a nice addition. And then you also have Bloody Jasper. So there is a lot of resin in this piece. A very plum type color. And also those little purple rings. Nice addition. Of course, as always, this is a one-of-one. So if you like it, you better hit me up. Thank you. Here is the other unique piece that was in this style. I think this was the first one that the builder experimented on with this process. So we have a full section on the butt, a couple colored rings here, a textured wrap, and then we have the whole forearm casted in the resin. And this is the only one of this style I got that's of this resin. People will talk about this cue, I'll tell you that. I don't know what it is, but I've had so many people ask me about this cue, but nobody's pulled the trigger yet. Somebody pulled the trigger, and nobody else is going to be able to ask about it. So that's how that works. It's a one-of-one, get it, and then it's gone. Alright, here's one that really stands out that was not made with my materials. Unless maybe some of it was, but maybe that's why I picked it out. But I really like this cue. I mean, this is a real special one. You've got multiple segments of casted resin in the burl dyed. You've got rings. You've got this whole crazy centerpiece here with all this wood figuring. Impregnated burl, ebony, and spalted maple. So the spalted maple is like in there, here, and in the diamond. And then you got these fine points that are actually really sharp. And this one comes with a black 4. And this one's $3,000 with a sticker on it. Probably gonna offer this in a raffle at state tournament coming up. But I mean, you can see all the work in this cue. I love this cue actually. Alright guys, you know the deal. It's a one-on-one. If you really like it and you want it, put it in your case, give me a call. Thanks. If you're looking at getting into some of the newer styled cues, but want to save some money, this was made last year. And I will honor this price because everything was cheaper last year, actually. So you got impregnated burl, a nice piece of blue resin, kind of runs all the way up. These segments into a solid forearm, but it does have some character in it in these little spots. This one's $1,500. Alright, here's a great piece to get into at an affordable price. In the same family as some of the newer other pieces that come out, but this is one of the ones that survived from last batch I made, and this actually has the rare and very expensive Honduran rosewood, like that other cue with the full blue hybrid casting. But this was made last year. See, 23. I have no idea why it's still around, but you can steal it. This one's $1,500. This is another one from last year. This was kind of a misfit actually, because it was like laying around in the shop and they didn't finish it for a while, and then eventually I just ended up getting it with another order, and I was like, oh, okay. So obviously it's a stabilized casted burl hybrid. It's got a segment in it, ebony. It's got these pink rings with blue rings. It's from 23. So yeah, it's a great piece of burl. I mean, it's really, really unique. There you go. This is a more traditional looking cue, even though it's not exactly traditional because it's got inverted designs throughout, and the wood is inverted, but it's not a casted or resin style blank. 3 or 4 different kind of woods are in this. I don't have any clue why it's still around, to be honest with you. 1,700 bucks. It's got roasted maple, which is keel wood, zirconia, and Hollywood. I've had a lot of people look at this cue, but nobody just grabbed it. Somebody almost grabbed it in a raffle, but they didn't. So I still have it. Hit me up if you want to pick it up. Here's another one that's using actual keel wood in a really dark cocobolo. So obviously this is cocobolo and this is keel wood, as it's called roasted maple. Keel wood is actually just heat treated maple. It's what they make keel wood shafts out of. There's another cue that was designed pretty much from this same template using different woods. Keel wood. And Booker's got that one. But this one is $1,300. You're a bit out of a budget, you can get something really nice for a more affordable price. Alright, here's another nice piece that's been around for a little while. It's $1,500. Zirconia, Bacati, Bloody Jasper, which is this red stone, and gold webbing. So you got this whole design thing here on the butt. textured wrap, another ring, and then you have more bloody jasper in the points. And there's two different kind of woods in the points, and then you have all the way at the top arrow points with bloody jasper in it. So yeah, you can get a good deal on this one too, $1,500. Oh boy, I seen this one at the shop when I was there a few months ago, and it wasn't done yet, and I said, hey, this is gonna look really cool when I get it. Oh my god, look at this thing. This is more than I even expected, really. I seen it when it was, the core was being worked on. This is super, super awesome. Lots of turquoise. You can see this has got a dot in the middle. Go all the way up it. Turquoise ring. It's got this stained purple in the points. The points have turquoise with the dot in it. It's tough to see. This is my kitchen light. But look at this thing. If you like turquoise, this is a great piece. It's $2,800. Comes with a 11/8 black shaft. Version 4. Now if you don't want this black shaft, I can get you another one, or if you don't want the shaft at all, obviously we can make an adjustment for that. But check this out. This is awesome. Hit me up. Send me a message if you're interested. This is going in the case, and I don't think it's going to be in the case very long. I'm going to tell you that. Really cool colors in this burl, and that's really nice. It's a natural knot in the wood. Hit me up. It's TV Mike. Thanks. Alright guys, here's another one that's right up my wheelhouse. I seen this one at the shop a couple months ago, and I was like, I need to get this one. It's a really interesting blue. Look at that. It's like blue. It's called a snakeskin. See? It's impregnated burl, snakeskin. It's got a black shaft with it. 12.3 version 4.0. It's $2,200. I mean, it's really nice. It's got points, snakeskin. This was not a customized commission blank, but and it's also got these. That's not turquoise, but they're blue. I mean, it's kind of turquoise, but it's not turquoise. The stone that we use in cues, but you got some interesting wood patterns. You got to look real close, but you can see rings in the wood. That's probably cocoa, but it's real nice. I know somebody's gonna want it real quick, and obviously these are all one of ones, and when they're gone, they're gone. See, 3 of 24 just came out. Just came out. Hit me up, guys. And if you like this one, but you don't like it enough to buy it, message me. I'll show you a lot more cues that you probably will like. Alright guys, what we have here is 3 cues. This one is tiger stripe maple. This one is tiger stripe maple. And this one is bird's eye maple. Obviously it's blue, gray, and red. They're Sneaky Pete style. Just real similar. Real minimal. But they got nice color. And they come paired with 11/8. I don't know if you can read it. You probably can. 11/8 version 4 black shafts. So if you like any of these, hit me up. These are 1100. The black shaft alone is $475. So these would be a good raffle. Maybe I'll do a $1,000 raffle for one of these coming up soon. But hit me up if you're interested. Obviously, if somebody buys it before you do, it's first come, first serve. And if you want something a lot more elaborate, you know I've got another 30-something one-of-one cues. So hit me up on Facebook and send me a message. I'll send you pictures. Thanks. Here, look at this one. I mean, this is gorgeous too. Really? It's great colors. I'm taking these pictures in my kitchen under on my stove oven because it has good light. I mean, this is all black through here, but this is just crazy.